Hey guys, welcome to this quick YouTube tutorial. This is going to be two different methods to animate your text along a path. One is 2D and one is 3D. So you see we've started with a text layer, and then below that text layer I've got a shape layer. The shape layer below is just where I've used the pen tool to draw a path. You can just click that and then Command C, and then on your text layer Command V. You may need to click the pen tool in order to paste your path onto that text layer, but that's how I've done it on here, and I'm just using the arrow keys to position it like so. And then you go to your path options and make that path the mask. And obviously you can make any mask you want. If you want to rotoscope your person, whatever, you can do that. I've kept this quite simple, and I've just duplicated my text and then I animate it using the first margin. And the reason why I duplicate the text is because I wanted it to be like a repeated pattern basically. And then that's kind of how the text is looking at the minute, but I want my text to be kind of central on the path. So from here I'll go into my text and I'll go animate and animate anchor point, which will give me a new kind of selector, and then from here I can just adjust where the text sits on the path. I always like to keep mine central. You can do as you wish. So yeah, that's kind of the first method. Super simple, super easy. I hope you found some of that useful. You can definitely personalize it a lot more. You'll just see from here, because I'm doing my intro for Instagram, I've basically just used the intro as the tutorial. I wanted it to be super colorful and engaging, like all of my animation, to be honest. And yeah, I just make copies and change the colors. Pretty simple. Nothing new to learn in this part, but if you skip ahead now to the text on a path 3D section, I will explain some more techniques there. So this is the 3D technique to get your text on a path, and basically I'm just going to copy my text over and delete the mask path and restart it by toggling the 3D layer, and I'm in the Cinema 4D renderer on this one. And I'm just going to go to geometry options and add a bevel style to give like a stroke edge, and then also add some depth to my layers because we're in 3D, we might as well. And then just animate side color and RGB. I make mine black. Again, do whatever you want here. And then for the shape, I'm gonna make my mask path a circle because I want it to orbit around myself for the sake of this tutorial. And then you can see I've got too much text on my layer, but for now we rotate on the x-axis 90 degrees, but we need to also enable per character 3D to be able to rotate the letters individually as well. So then we can also rotate them 90 degrees and they're upright in the x-axis basically. And then I just realized, oh yeah, I've got too much text on this layer. I need to retype it out. But that is basically the whole technique. And obviously you can use any shape that you want for the mask path, but that's kind of how you do it. And yeah, I hope you found that useful. Any other questions, any other techniques you want to learn, obviously just drop me a message. I am going to be on a mission to kind of bring back to life my YouTube, sharing more vlogs, more freelance insights, more career updates, more desk setups, more content creation advice, because I've slowly but surely kind of got into that now. And I think the last tutorial that I made, or the last YouTube that I made, was about being more confident on camera, and now somehow I've landed with like paid content creation jobs. So yeah, I've got a lot more to share, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys and sharing more information about the industry. Yeah, see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.